Welcome to Vilnius, the beautiful capital of Lithuania. A few weeks ago, I stumbled upon an affordable tickets and on a whim decided to go for it. It turned out to be one of the best decisions. I fell in love with city's magical Christmas vibe. The airport is close to the city center and getting around is very convenient. Taxis are affordable, especially if you use the Bolt app. However, we opted for the bus, which was not only comfortable but also incredibly cheap, just 35 euro cent per person. Within 25 minutes, we arrived at our hotel. Vilnius is surprisingly affordable destination compared to other popular seasonal spots. With a medium budget, you can treat yourself to a stay at a luxury hotel. Since we were staying for only 2 nights and planned to explore the city most of the time, we booked a simple yet charming hotel near the old town. We stayed at Grothus, a beautiful 4-star hotel with authentic, stylish interiors. The staff was friendly, the rooms were comfortable, and the location couldn't have been better. We arrived in Vilnius after work, hungry and ready to explore. On our way to find some local food, I couldn't help but stop at least 10 times to admire the stunning Christmas decorations lighting up the streets. There's a large ice rink at the town hall square. It was closed for a TV production featuring professional dancers performing a mesmerizing show. One thing that truly surprised me was how much less crowded Vilnius felt compared to other European cities like Cologne or Colmar during the holidays. After some wandering, we decided to eat at Etnodvaras, a popular Lithuanian restaurant. The queue was long, probably because the cold weather had everyone seeking warmth inside cozy restaurants. While waiting, a Lithuanian family gave us tips on what to order. The potato dishes are the stars of the menu. We ordered sausage, potato pancakes, and potato dumplings, each a main dish on its own. To our surprise, the potato dumplings were huge, much larger than we expected. The restaurant had a cozy, welcoming atmosphere and the food was delicious. Even though we ordered a lot, we somehow managed to finish all. After dinner, we strolled through Vilnius' charming and festive streets, enjoying the Christmas spirit. The next morning, I was excited to start explore all the amazing spots I had glimpsed last night. But first, breakfast. I always save the best spots on Google Maps to avoid wasting time searching during the trips. Lucky for us, one of the best cafes, Coffee Spells, was just around the corner from our hotel. As usual, I ordered a cappuccino with almond milk, but here they had only macadamia milk, which is apparently more popular in Lithuania. It turned out to be delicious. Of course, I had avocado toast with extra poached eggs for breakfast. Town hall and ice rink look even prettier in the morning. You should book the ice rink beforehand, especially on weekends, as it's a very popular attraction. It costs 6 euros for adults for 45-minute session. Originally built in the 15th century and later redesigned, the town hall has served various purposes, including a theater, a treasury, and a government seat. Today, it hosts cultural events, exhibitions, and concerts. You should check their schedule to see if there's an event during your stay. Patsy Hotel is a luxurious 5-star hotel housed in a restored 17th century mansion. It blends the city's historic charm with modern elegance. I couldn't resist stepping into the beautiful courtyard to admire the decorations. And if you're looking to relax, they also offer a spa experience. From there, I walked through the Stiklai Street. Do not rush through this street. Enjoy various shops like Carol Home Decor, Linen Tales, and vintage store Sapoklak Salonas. You can find many seasonal personal and home accessories here. Also, peek inside the courtyards on this street. You can find the coziest cafes there. At the end of the street, you will see the Pony Lime, a charming patisserie known for its outdoor displays and exclusive desserts. The name means good luck. I was tempted to go in, but I was still full from breakfast and decided to save it for later. Another beautiful and must-see stop on my way is Senator Passage. This 17th century courtyard is filled with shops, cafes, and gourmet restaurants. It's especially festive during the holidays. This is the yard of the Presidential Palace of Lithuania. They have open concerts here during the holiday season. Unfortunately, there isn't any today. And here's the front of the palace. If I'm not mistaken, Linkėjamai means best wishes. It was around 10 minutes from our hotel to Cathedral Square, but I had to stop at all these stops to enjoy the beauty of the city. After an hour or so, I finally made it to the Christmas market and was amazed by the gorgeous tree in the center of the square. The Vilnius Cathedral is one of the most important landmarks in the city. It dates back to the 13th century when King Mindaugas built the original structure after converting to Christianity. From the outside, it's a simple neoclassical design, but inside you will find high ceilings, white columns, and stunning frescoes. Beneath the cathedral, there are crypts where Lithuanian nobles and bishops are buried. It was closed during our visit. The most beautiful part of the cathedral is the chapel of Saint Casimir, built in the 17th century to honor Lithuania's patron saint. The chapel has detailed frescoes and a silver coffin holding Saint Casimir's remains, making it a special spot in the cathedral. Another iconic spot is the bell tower. This is one of the oldest and highest towers in the city. Initially, it was built in the 13th century as a defense tower. In the 16th century, it was converted into Cathedral's bell tower as a part of Cathedral's fortification. It still has the historic bells, dated back to 400 years ago and used for religious services and national events. It's possible to climb to the top for panoramic views of the city. It's quite narrow and you can see stairs that are curved. Each floor has a different interactive part. On the first floor there is a monitor and remote control to control cameras to see the surroundings. To be honest, it feels creepy. In 1610, the city was devastated by fire. The wooden construction of the bell tower, as well as the huge bell that required 12 men to sound, perished in the fire. You can see the trace of the fire even today. On one of the floors, you can play music with bells. After third floor, it's open. It was advised to wear our coats, but I didn't want to. So we're gonna freeze for some time. We are at the top and it's cold. You can see all the iconic landmarks from the top of the bell tower. After the historic landmark tours, it's time to enjoy the Christmas market. Compared to markets in Germany, it's quite small. I was also surprised that there were not many food options. We enjoyed some blinina, tin pancakes with various fillings, and of course, paired with glühwein. There are many sweet stops in the market. Linen or woolen textile and accessories are the best gifts you can get from Vilnius Christmas market. I also love the tree ornament shops. They were so beautiful. Vilnius is selected as the Christmas capital of 2025, so make sure to visit this beautiful city during the Christmas season. My favorite part is that they decorate the tree differently every year. After some food and warm drinks, we continued our tour of the city. The Palace of the Grand Dukes of Lithuania is located right next to the cathedral. It was once the residence of Lithuanian rulers and played a central role in country's political and cultural life. After being restored, the palace now serves as a museum showcasing the history of Lithuania and its rulers. Normally I love to visit art and history museums, get familiar with local art, but this time weather is nice, relatively, and we have only a day in Vilnius, so I want to get the best out of it, spend it outside, enjoy all the streets, so this time I decided to skip. But I will go up there, curious about the view from there. This looks adorable! Oh my god, let me show you. The National Museum of Lithuania was closed during our visit. However, it had a hidden gem in its backyard. Beautiful train installation to inspire visitors to ride one of the festive routes during the Christmas season. I wish we had an extra day in Lithuania, so we could ride the festive train from Vilnius to Trakai. It's a beautiful and unique city in the middle of Lake Galva, and it takes around 30 minutes by train to get there. For now, I enjoyed the feeling of the Lithuanian trains. You can see the Gediminas Castle Tower almost anywhere in the old city. If you look carefully, you will also see the huge mural of two arms holding to each other. painted by a French artist as a tribute to Lithuania's history and the unity of its people. It was inspired by the movement of Baltic Way, a peaceful political demonstration held in 1989 where nearly 2 million people from 3 Baltic states joined hands to form a human chain to protest Soviet occupation. It used to be grey and more vivid, but it's still visible. I found it very impressive. You can climb up to Gediminas Castle Tower or take the elevator. It costs 3 euros for a return ticket, and I got that one. The tower is the remaining part of the medieval Gediminas Castle, which once served as a defensive stronghold and royal residence. Over the centuries, the castle was destroyed and rebuilt several times, with the tower surviving as a key historical marker. From the top of the hill, you will have a beautiful view of the city, Neris River, and beyond. Let's enjoy it one more time before going down. We went to similar viewpoint in Tallinn, temperature here, and it was snowing there, or it snowed before we arrived, so it was so beautiful. I can imagine how beautiful it will be once it snows here too. Go Vilnius has an amazing website showing all the best Christmas stops in the city. One of them is at the Lithuanian National Drama Theatre. Three Muses rooftop bar has this cute festive installation. They are doing charity event here. When you buy hot chocolate, half of it goes to Red Cross of Lithuania. Our next stop is Napoleon Bonaparte's favorite architecture. Allegedly, on his campaign to Vilnius, he expressed a desire to carry Saint Anne Church back to France in the palm of his hand. This stunning example of late Gothic architecture was built in the early 16th century. Its facade, made from 33 types of clay bricks, creates a unique and memorable effect. Near the church, you can find the Fluxus Bridge. We crossed it to discover the unique independent republic within Vilnius. This is Uzupis Republic. During the Soviet era, this area fell into neglect, becoming one of the city's most run-down districts. In the 1990s, following Lithuania's independence, artists began moving to Uzupis, attracted by its affordable housing and unique atmosphere. On April 1, 1997, a group of local artists humorously declared Uzupis an independent republic. They established their own flag, anthem, and constitution, and even appointed a president and ministers. The constitution displayed on a wall in the multiple languages, including whimsical articles such as "Everyone has the right to be happy" and "Everyone has the right to be unique." Today, Uzupis is a vibrant hub of art and culture, known for its galleries, workshops, and iconic sculptures. The community continues to celebrate its independence annually on April 1st. There is even a border control. Well, it's a souvenir shop. We got a card to have it stamped. One thing I loved about Vilnius, and honestly didn't expect, was that there are so many cute and charming cafes with different themes, and some of them even host workshops, and they're almost always full. During our next visit, I will make sure to visit the unique cafes of this city. Literato Street in Vilnius is a tribute to writers, poets, and literature figures connected to Lithuania. Its walls are adorned with unique art pieces dedicated to these figures, creating an open-air gallery that blends literature and visual art in a captivating way. I loved how the city values every form of art and creativity. We are back in the city center. I wanted to get wool mittens from the Christmas market. I saw similar shops on Plies Street and got myself a pair. As we were getting hungry, we decided to eat and rest at Poniu Laime. Inside of it is so cozy, and the food was delicious and surprisingly very affordable. We got blinine filled with chicken and cottage cheese with some drinks. This street is even more magical in the evening. In the courtyard of Locust restaurant, we found this cute bear sculpture. The whole area seems like a photoshoot set. During the holiday season, hotels are decorated exceptionally. Radisson Astoria Hotel had this huge moon sculpture. Narutis Hotel's entrance was very inviting, but I think the most beautiful one was inside of the Grand Vilnius Hotel. It had this beautiful Alice in Wonderland decoration. When you visit Vilnius, make sure to check the social media accounts of these hotels. There are usually some events or special nights at their bars and restaurants. Another iconic street is the Vokiečiai Street, and we found the most festive cafe to rest and spend the evening. Although this place is popular for its desserts, its food menu was also impressive. Unfortunately, we did not have a reservation. Luckily, it took us only 15 minutes to get seated. We ordered marinated olives and fresh oysters as starters. It was so fresh. Then we ordered beetroot salad and black dumplings with codfish served with red caviar. Every bite was delicious. After that, I had some fresh mint tea while Elmer ordered tea. We were advised to taste one of the Christmas special desserts. Honestly, I couldn't get enough of this Christmas tree, especially in the evening. I did not want the day to end as we had to leave tomorrow morning. In the morning, we had enough time to have breakfast before our flight. We went to Urban Garden. I ordered my usual order and everything was delicious. Although we were lucky in many places, I would advise you to make reservations in Vilnius. We got a bus to the airport as it's very convenient. When we arrived in Vilnius, we were rushing to get to the city. We did not even stop to see how beautiful is the arrival hall of the Vilnius airport. It has more of a train station vibe than the airport. Vilnius is a perfect and one of the most budget-friendly weekend getaways in Europe. I'm sure we will be back to Lithuania to enjoy the nature of this country in another season. I hope you will enjoy Vilnius as much as I did. Last but not least, do not forget to like and share this vlog with your friends and subscribe to my channel to not miss the coming adventures. Happy travels!